Guys, sorry I'm really late with this video. I decided to let you guys just work through that PowerPoint by yourself and take notes. I won't really explain it because there's not much explanation with this unit. But if you're needing a little explanation, the first half of this video, I'm going to explain each of these reactions up here. And then the second half, I'm going to go over what your homework's going to look like. So if you don't need an explanation, if you just want to see what your homework's going to be like, just watch the ending half of the video. If you want an explanation, stay with me as we talk about the 5 different types of reactions. So, the first reaction is a combination reaction. Combination is when you have 2 different things and they combine to form one single thing. So your key is looking for 2 different things that are combining to form a single thing. The next one is a decomposition reaction. This is where you have a single thing and it decomposes or breaks down into 2 different things. You could have 3 different things if you needed to, but you start with a single thing and then you get 2 or more products at the end. A single replacement is where it starts getting tricky. So single replacement is where over here you have one single element and it is going to go in and replace this other element. So in the end, now the Cu is over with your NO3 and then your Ag is the one by itself. All right, so you see a single thing going in to replace something in your reaction. Now the next one is a double replacement. So it looks a little bit similar, except you don't have a single thing anymore. Now you have 2 things together and then another 2 things together, and they're going to swap partners. So you're going to see Ag and Na just switch partners for double replacement, and then this will be your outcome, where they have both replaced their partners and have new partners. Finally, we have combustion. Combustion really is tricky for people, but if you look here, you can always tell it's a combustion reaction if you have an O2 reactant on your left side, and then you have CO2 and H2O as products on your right side. If you look for those key things, then you know it's going to be a combustion reaction. All right, we're going to go down and now work on this bottom part. It's going to look like your homework. So let's do the first 3 right now. So we need to name the reaction. Then we need to circle reactants and underline products. So I'm going to circle reactants and underline products right now. So here are my reactants I'm circling. Here are the products I'm underlining. You have to do those on your homework. So let's look at this one. We have S plus O2, and then we get SO2. So we have 2 things combining to form one thing. So this is going to be a combination reaction. All right, this next one, let's circle our reactants, underline our products. This one, you can see that we are starting off with a carbon-hydrogen thing. It's reacting with oxygen, and we're getting this CO2 and H2O. So you know if you get a problem that you have O2 reacting and then producing CO2 and H2O, then it is going to be a combustion reaction. So this one's going to be combustion. Sorry, my handwriting's kind of sloppy. All right, final one. Let's circle our reactants, underline our products. Those should be easy points for you. So here we see we have K and I, and we have PB and O3. And it looks like our K and our PB are actually switching places. So if it's 2 things, that means that this is going to be a double replacement. Remember, a single replacement is if it's only one thing by itself that goes in and kicks something out. Double replacement, they're both swapping partners. All right, now for this one, we need to figure out what's going to go on the other side of the arrow for these last 2. So some of your assignments look like this. I give you the reactants and I tell you what kind of a reaction it's going to happen, and you have to write down what the products will be. So if I have HGO and it's doing decomposition, we know up here you can see decomposition means one thing breaking down into 2 things. So we have HGO, it's going to break down into 2 things. So Hg plus O. All right, this next one is a single replacement one. So we're going to have a single element that's going to go in and replace a different one and kick it out. So Mg is going to go in and replace Cu. So you're going to get Cu by itself plus, and then you'll get MgNO3. All right, so those are kind of how your homework looks. Hopefully you can figure it out. If not, please email me and let me know. And then we can work out a time for you to come in and get some help, okay? Good luck.